welcome to your guide on Ghana. I am currently in the market. I hope you can hear me because there's a lot of noise around, but I wanted to share the experience of being at the market because maybe some of you who are considering moving to Ghana have never gone to a market like this before. If you've traveled to developing countries, they all have markets that are like this, where people are selling, buying, you find fresh fruits and vegetables, lots of chaos, and it can be challenging if you've never navigated an environment like this before. I wanted to share 3 things you should know before you go shopping at the market in Ghana. The first one is, if you are a foreigner, you will be charged twice the price. So keep that in mind when you are quoted a price, to half it. So if somebody says something is 20 cities, you put in your mind that it's probably actually only 10, and they are overcharging you because they figure that you have money. You're coming with US dollars or British pounds or Canadian dollars, but they usually think of US dollars. And so they figure you can afford it. And maybe you can't. So keep that in mind. So the number 2 thing you need to know is you have to learn to negotiate. Negotiating is the key to getting your price down. So as I said in point number 1, you will be charged double. And so when you know that, you can ask them to lower the price. Basically say, you know, something that you know is going to be to the fact of like, oh, well, that sounds like a lot. I'm gonna give you, then you tell them how much you're gonna give them, and hopefully they agree. They might not, they might still go up a little bit, but you just keep on standing your ground, and eventually you'll get a price you want. In order to combat that for the first time, if you haven't done it before, you can always come with somebody who's local, and they can help you with making those negotiations. Especially if you don't know how to speak a local language or you don't understand any of the local languages, it can really be in your favor to have somebody local help you out. I'm like walking against traffic right now, risking getting hit, especially the way drivers in Ghana drive. So that's point number 1 and point number 2. Number 1, knowing that you're going to be charged double. Number 2, learning how to negotiate. And number 3 is hide your valuables. Unlike me holding my phone out like this, but hide your valuables or hang on to them really tightly. Because if you're in crowded spaces, and this can happen anywhere in the world, if you're in crowded spaces where your things could be lifted